fighting.
All right, hello everyone. Rich the Meister Dillon here for CGCM Radio, and I'm here on a call with Switzerland with a friend of mine, Daniel. Daniel has got a great event coming up, and we're going to speak about that today. Very excited about it, and I have a few questions about it myself, and we're looking forward to it. So, Daniel, thank you very much for joining me, and welcome to CGCM Radio.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for having me. It's a great honor.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
No worries at all. So maybe you could tell us a little bit to start off, a little bit about the event that you have. Now, it's called the Swiss Cruise, right? Or the Swiss Rock Cruise?
It's called the Swiss Rock Cruise, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Initially we started with a bigger project, with a cruise in the Mediterranean. We wanted to start sail at the end of March. Due to what happened with all this pandemic, we had to postpone that. And now we do this cruise on a Lake of Constance, which is near border Germany and Austria. Okay. We have rented a ferry boat on which we do a 2-day event.
Okay, so it's like if I were to come to the event, or anyone that is coming to the event, we stay on the boat for 2 days, or it docks again at night and we stay on land?
Yeah, it's actually 5 hours on the boat Saturday afternoon and another 5 hours on the boat on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
We offer, beside the 2-day pass ticket, we offer as well accommodation in the area. Some beautiful hotels, from youth hotel until 4-star, up to 4-star hotel. You can have everything.
Okay, so options for different budgets.
Options for people want to stay overnight. Others may live in the area. They stay home, whatever. So
right, okay.
Plenty of possibilities. Yeah.
And what's the capacity for this ferry boat?
Actually, the capacity of the ferry boat will be 650 fans. But now with all this COVID-19 issue, I say, to not say shit or bullshit.
Yeah, well, you can say it. It's okay. We're uncensored.
Yeah. Actually, it's a bit more open in Switzerland. We have a small country, different regions, areas. They can decide by themselves now. But we cannot calculate with more than 300 people, because it's always possible that they come back in October and say it's only up to 300 people. What was before already a few weeks ago. So we can only calculate with 300. If we can do it like that, we are happy.
Okay.
If there could be some more, we can fill up until 650. But we definitely know that maybe 10 to 14 days beforehand.
Oh, okay. So if it is safe enough to add more, you could do that in the last few days for anyone that is.
Right. Yeah, about 2 weeks before. So but we are prepared. We have lots of information on our webpage. On our webpage, you find it on www.swissrockcruise.com. It's in English, German, French, and Spanish available. You find in the drop-down list of the Bodensee cruise, you find several informations about the COVID-19. So there's plenty of preparation in our pockets. But at the end of the day, it's so Corona will.
Yeah, that's it exactly. I know there's a lot of different restrictions now with the Corona that's going on, and a lot of countries aren't having any events at all and not allowing gatherings.
Right.
Like here in Canada, we're not allowed more than, I think it's 100 people at an outdoor event or 50 at an indoor event. So we wouldn't even be able to have something like this. So it's great. You guys, I guess, are under better control with the pandemic over there. But like you say, who knows what's going to happen next week?
It's maybe a bit easier because we are a small country, you know. I mean, we have maybe 8 million people living in Switzerland. There are different areas, and as long as the areas can decide by themselves, in the area of Canton Thurgau, where we're doing it, they have very low numbers. It came down from 5 infections per day to 3 now. So
okay. Yeah, that's
quite difference between this area and, for example, Zurich or Bern, the bigger areas.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, more populous, of course.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
What about now? Any travel restrictions for some of the bands you have are one of them is German, I believe. Are they allowed to travel?
Yeah, well, these guys, they just come over from over the lake, so that might be an easy thing. And
well, they swim over, and then it's easy for them.
if worse come to worse, they could swim over, but it's quite a distance. No joke. Actually, nobody believes that between Germany, Switzerland, and Austria, the borders will be closed again. Also, the police, everybody says that. So that might not be an issue. We have one guy which is not announced so far. He's coming from the UK.
Okay.
We see.
That one could be tough.
That's the acoustic part finally. So we would have a replacement for that guy as well. But it would be interesting having him. He's a well-known guy.
Okay.
Real rock star from the 80s.
I look forward to that announcement then. And I certainly, of course, I hope that I can come and attend your event as well.
That would be cool.
I'm sure a lot of other.
But there's still a chance. There's still a chance it changes in Canada in the next weeks as well.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
this is we're talking 2.5 months away, so there is lots of time for adjustments, and I'm hopeful. I don't make a promise I see you in person yet, but
okay,
we certainly hope for it. So that's good. Anyway, so I'm sure it's been a lot to get the restrictions in place for hand sanitization and social distancing and all that stuff. So half capacity of the boat is very good. Like you say, there are low numbers there, so that's good. So let's talk about the bands that you've already announced. The first one was, now, how do you pronounce it? Is it GOTUS or GOTUS?
GOTUS.
Okay.
GOTUS, yeah. It's actually a mixture between Gotthard and Krokus.
Ah, okay. All right.
The band leader, it's actually Mandy Meyer. He used to play for both bands. He was in Krokus the last couple of years, and all the nice guitar solos you listen on Krokus, it's almost him always.
I've seen him with Krokus several times. In fact, twice in Switzerland on that Monsters of Rock tour with Chakra, Gotthard, and Krokus. I was over for that, it was excellent.
There are actually some other very interesting guys playing in the band GOTUS. There is another guy called, his name is Tony Castell. He's an ex-bass player of Krokus, playing now with Crystal Ball.
Crystal Ball, yes.
Yeah. Then we have Pat Abbey. He was at drums, playing for Krokus as well.
Okay.
And then there's a young guy who accompanies the band as a guest vocalist, which is Dino Jelusic. He played for Animal Drive, now with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Very interesting guy. Very nice voice.
There's quite a few names in there that I recognize right away, and especially Dino Jelusic is he does have an excellent voice, and a lot of people are right now talking about his work with Animal Drive, and he's guested on a few other things. So that's a really exciting project. But that's a new project, right? Is this the first time they're going to play live? Is on your event? That's
a completely new project. That's correct. Yeah,
excellent.
Definitely completely new project. So there's not even a song out so far. That all will follow now. Video should be out. We don't know. It says in the next couple of days, maybe a week or two. So it has been announced. So we're waiting for that.
Yeah, well, me too. Anyway, it sounds very interesting.
Great project for sure. Yeah.
Excellent. And who else do we have for the other acts joining us?
Second band we announced was Rock Out.
Yes.
Which is a band from Upper Mountain area in Switzerland, in the Bern area, Emmental, for young guys. And these guys, they're going to get the future. It's amazing. It's pure rock and roll, beautiful, amazing voice, 2 guitars, very, very nice guitar sound. So it's good old rock and roll.
Okay.
The guys are between 19 and 22.
Oh, wow! So they're also going to out party us. I could.
No, it's really crazy. It's really crazy. I'm telling you, if I saw these guys the first time, I thought like, wow, kids. My son is about the same age, you know. Right. So like kids, and when they started playing on stage, the voice is amazing. It's really like. Yeah, I have to listen to them.
Do they have an album out that
they have an album out? Yeah, it's it's actually written Rock-Out.
Okay,
and the latest album of them, it's where do I have it? Loud, Hard, and Dirty.
Okay,
that's the CD came out last October, November, something like that.
Okay, so, I'll search for that.
If you love rock and roll, you love it. Really cool.
I do.
Really
it's my passion. I travel the world for rock and roll events, and I love discovering a new band. So I'm already pretty excited just on GOTUS and now Rock Out.
Believe me, these guys, they have really potential. They have really potential. Third band was the German band, the guys from
Yes.
Friedrichshafen, Slick Rock Circus, which is a very cool mixture of hard rock, metal, punk, and glam. So they put it nice together. Cool guys, nice video, great with the audience.
Yeah. I actually have the. I don't know if that shows on the camera, but I actually have their CD right here. There we are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, my camera's weird, but
Cool,
yeah, I was
cool.
actually I was speaking with Pat just a couple of days ago on Facebook there, so I'm hopeful that I'll be
cool.
able to meet him in person as well. So I was pretty excited when I saw that you had announced them. I'm like, oh, here's my chance to see
Nice
these guys
guys,
because
nice
I am quite
guys,
familiar with them. So
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, cool.
And-
I didn't see them live so far. I'm really curious as well to get them live. I saw some live records already, so yeah,
Yeah.
it will be quite good. Yeah,
Excellent.
believe me.
And now,
And,
today, the day that we're speaking here, you just
Yeah.
released another band.
Yeah, right. It's really kind of a bomb in Swiss rock history. It's China reunification. China band from the 80s, and
Yes.
the members which are now sticking together again. It's almost the original China.
Okay.
So we have the vocalist, which is Werner Hartmeier. He used to play for the band at the very beginning, the time they won the Marlboro Rock event semi-final, the Marlboro Rockin'. He got injured. Then he had to stop off the half year, and then he got replaced by Matt Shiverov. He's original. Claudio Matteo is original. Freddie Scherr is original, actually playing for Gotthard. Mark Lynn is an original member, also playing for Gotthard at the moment. And then we have Giovanni Giorgi, who was with the band as well a certain time.
Okay. I'm not super familiar with China. I do have one of their albums, but it's a newer one, so I'm not sure if it's a different players that you have there. So that's again something exciting for me to see that I've never seen live before. So hopefully I'll be able to make it over. And now China's they're quite big in the Swiss rock scene, right?
They're quite big in the Swiss rock scene. Yeah, I would say there's Krokus, Gotthard, and then you have China. So
okay, so this is a pretty exciting thing that
it is.
they're reforming.
It is. Yeah.
So that's 4 bands that you've announced so far, and how many are you going to have on the event?
Actually, we have 7 rock acts. There is six rock bands. Then we have the acoustic player.
Right.
And at the end of the day, we have a very, very special guest, which we will announce maybe in 10 to 14 days, something like that. Which is actually a rock giant in Switzerland, not only. He's known worldwide.
Okay, so there's a last minute surprise coming closer.
There will be a last minute surprise as well. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
There will be a special gig with that guy. He's coming alone, and he's doing some special gig together with one of the other bands.
Okay, cool.
Which is actually in decision now, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So but it will be amazing, definitely. Yeah.
So what are we going to have? So it's 2 days with then, so including him, that'll be 8 different acts. What is it, 4 per day, I guess we're going to have?
So it's actually 3 bands per day, and each day, twice in the breaks, we have the acoustic player.
Oh, okay, all right.
So he's doing it 4 times 30 minutes every day, twice, 2 times 30 minutes. So you can say it's 2 days, 7 bands, 10 hours of rock and roll.
Yeah, so full days of rock and roll. Excellent.
Full days of rock and roll, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. And it will be a nice get-together in the evening as well. Most of the bands, they have an overnight in Romanshorn. So there might be also
something
to stay at night, and something might happen as well. Yeah.
Excellent. And those things are always fun when it's just even just a bunch of like-minded folks that attend, get together for a couple of drinks afterwards, and you're always talking about music, and a spontaneous performance is always a special thing.
Definitely. So, we actually wanted to do something on Saturday night as well, pre-organized, but since after that virus, everybody's doing wedding ceremonies and so on.
Yeah, sure, right.
And in the area, all these locations or hotels, they're all very small, between 30 and 50, 60 rooms maximum. So.
Right.
But this will be done then. We start over in April. We have the ferry rent 3 times in April already, another 3 times in October. So it will be an ongoing thing.
Okay. So you can build on it as you go and add to it. Excellent. Right. So now, where's the best place for folks to get tickets and any information that they might need here?
So actually, you get all the information on our website on www.swissrockcruise.com. in all the 4 languages. So you get the ticket information, you get the hotel information, you get the informations about the pandemic. How it will be if worse to worse and we cannot do it because of Corona. So we have already a postponement date in April and another one in October, which is already fixed.
So you're set up if something does happen that you've got a backup.
We have a backup. We have a COVID-19 clause. With the ferry company, with the hotels and so on. So it's all already organized.
Yeah. So we're hopeful that it's able to go off, and I do encourage anyone to go to the website there. And tickets are available now. They are.
Tickets are available now since last Friday. Yeah.
Okay, and
things are going quite well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So probably sooner rather than later, anyone that wants to go, they should look at getting a ticket before you reach that 300 capacity.
Please do so. Yeah, it's going to be a great party. We're going to shake the boat. Believe me.
I hope I can come, man.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah,
if I can't, really I don't want to see any video or anything online because I'll just get upset that I'm not there. So I might have to go offline for a few days. But
next April, worse to worse, next April again. Yeah,
for sure. Excellent. So is there anything else that we need to know? Any other information that we should know about the Swiss Rock Cruise?
So far, what should I say? Stay tuned. Next announcement will follow. Another cool band, which is a nice rock and roll band, Swiss band, kind of between Airborne and AC/DC.
Okay.
From 0
to I'm trying to figure it out.
from 0 to 150 in a few seconds.
Okay.
Really cool. Yeah, really cool. Nice guys.
Excellent. Well, I'll look out for that through all the Facebook pages and Instagram as well. You have pages on all of those social media platforms, yes?
Right. You find that also all these informations on our website at the very bottom. You have the link: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Yeah, it's all there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, check it out. Lots of information.
With everything that's gone on this year, in every country, all around the world, all these normal, like just small one band concerts up to festivals, everything is canceled because of COVID. This is. It sounds like you have a possibility to be maybe the only festival of the year at this point, albeit a small festival at only 300 people. It's still what a lot of us need, because I know mental health plays into this too. People are trapped in their homes and they can't lead a normal life.
Right. That's what I mean, Rich. Have to support all these guys, all these event guys. If it's the bands, the artists, if it's the event technology, if it's all around, You have at least to give these guys a possibility to have something going on.
Yeah,
we cannot confirm it. It's really up to Corona now.
Of course,
we're doing our very best. If it happens, it happens. If not, we have a postponement date, so it's sure.
You're putting the hope out there, and that's something that humans need is hope, especially when things are looking pretty bleak right now. Especially those of us that live by music and are very passionate about it. So I really hope, for the sake of not just me and you, but for everyone.
Everyone. Yeah. One last thing: the ferry boat has 3 floors. We have 750 square meters of area.
Okay.
So even if there's a discussion about square meter per person and so on, separating rooms, whatever, we can organize that all. The ferry is big enough, so. Okay.
And what about masks? Do we have to wear a mask on the ferry, or?
So far, it's nothing like that. But you never know. It can be decided. It's shorthands, but.
Yeah, we worry about that closer too. I'm sure everybody has a mask now because it's the way.
But again,
the
situation actually looks really good in the area where we're doing it.
Excellent.
But at the end of the day,
Yeah, we see what happens. Well,
we have to see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I thank you very much for joining me today, and
thank you, Rich.
That answers a few questions. I was wondering, how is he going to be able to pull this off when everything else is getting canceled? And it sounds like you've got taken a lot of things into consideration there. So hopefully that makes folks feel a lot more comfortable about attending your event. And I'll keep you posted whether or not I can show up or not. It all depends on those quarantines. That's the big thing for me. So
I cross my fingers for you for sure.
Yeah.
Hope to see you there.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, Rich. Thank you very much.
No worries. Yeah.